Welcome. You are live with Dr. Usman, Zafar. Today's program is about the investment opportunities in Africa, and I have an honor to be with Dr. Ibrahim, who is the man with the vision and wisdom for bringing a change in African countries. So, Dr. Ibrahim, it's a great honor to be with you. So, tell us about your vision and mission about Africa.
Thank you. First of all, let me say thank you, Dr. Usman, and it's my pleasure to be your guest today. And we are talking about our home and beautiful land in the earth. I'm talking about Africa. Thank you for this lovely time.
Yeah. The objective of today's program is also to basically bring some sort of strategic alliances with your group itself in the areas of infrastructure development, smart cities, youth development, education, green energy. So tell us a bit more about your vision and your investment group.
It is actually a long story about, if you want to talk about what our vision and what our planning for that we're going to do in Africa. Actually, we believe Africa is the land of the human being. So what the vision of IBU as a group is just let us to bring the human back to Africa. The gift that we got from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Africa is not only for the African, actually it's for human being globally. We built our vision on how we're gonna use the potential and the resource of the earth and how we're gonna take care about our mother earth. And this is our vision to start from Africa and then we spread it all over the world.
Fantastic. So tell me about some of your recent projects which you are embarking for African countries, and what sort of strategic alliances you are seeking while you're having your headquarters in Dubai.
Yeah. Actually, we have many projects right now is running, but the main project and the mega project that we are targeting and work on it is Lake Victoria Eco City. Through this mega project, we are targeting to bring all the know-how inside the Africa. When I say the know-how in Africa, I'm talking about the IT, technology, smart, sustainability, whatever, name it, as the know-how actually we need to bring to this place. This is the one. And the second thing, this will be like our pilot or our concept, and then it's not copy-paste. It's just like we are targeting like 5 or 6 countries in Africa to put the same project in this. This project, we put it like in our plan to call it re-immigrate or let us back home, and we are targeting all those African people. They got knowledge, they got experience and expertise all over the world. We need them to come back and then to develop our mother Africa. And this back home, it is actually it's project under the name of Home of Africa. Home of Africa, it is a vision for how we're gonna support, as I start from the beginning, how we can support the human being. And through this Lake Victoria Eco City, our mega project, and I'm proud about this project because it's open door for a lot of things in different kind of investment. We can work at the PPP programs, and we can work at a joint venture, and we can work at the consortiums. We are targeting the big names in all over the world, and we believe whomever can add value to our project, we are ready to cooperate on it through IBU Group.
Excellent. So, Doctor, as we are all aware that Africa got tremendous potential in terms of youth development, in terms of natural resources, in terms of like very dynamic and vibrated communities. So in your opinion, what are the challenges you see in Africa till date for all these developments, and what is your strategy to overcome those issues?
From my humble opinion, we know that Africa in general, at the youngest continent in the world, the age of the African now between 18 to 35 years old, that means it's a younger country. I'm talking about 65% of the population of African countries, they are youth. That means we have really, this is our main capital, and this is what we are targeting. It's not about the potential, it's not about the resource, it's about the human, that the people that we have in Africa. And everyone knows that the future is Africa and Africa is the future. And we need to get out from a lot of kind that, sorry to say that, we fed up from the abusing. And we need to change the image of Africa through the media, through the real project, through the real development. As you know, all the African countries now, it's underdeveloped. So from here, we put our hand with whomever can come to Africa and add value and to support Africa.
You know, like as we know, like especially after COVID-19, the economies have been shrinking around the world. And we all talk about getting large projects on public-private partnerships. So how do you see doing projects on PPP-based models or BOT-based models in Africa, and how your group is facilitating such type of projects?
I think this is the wonderful solution for African project, especially during this pandemic and what to go through all over the world. I think this is the best solution for that. And to cover for this, you have to bring something to attract the investors to come in, as the government or semi-government or whomever that he want to cover himself, he can come to Africa, and we cover that in different way. For example, there is a sovereign guarantee, we can use it, and there is a direct partner. We can also, this one of our strategic for work with others, to set up consortium companies, all the facilities that can help and support the investors. We are ready through our corporate, like through the government or semi-government, and all those people who support. And from here I can say only one thing: we have a big support from the African Union, and African Union, one of our big support and one of the biggest strategic partner to develop Africa through our humble groups, IBU.
Yeah, fantastic. So I have seen, doing research on several countries in Africa, I have seen a lot of excellent startups companies which is launched by basically young entrepreneurs. So do you have any program basically for those entrepreneurs to take those products, their services to the global level? And what sort of framework basically we can work with the partners to take those companies globally?
Actually, when you say globally, we believe we are African, we are globally. Actually, what we are doing, we need the world to look at what we are doing. For this, we are thinking carefully to use the media to send our message to all over the world. The global is stuff from Africa, not the Africa send something to the globally. No, we need global to focus on Africa, and then they get their opportunity.
Do you think, the passion you have and the vision you have about Africa, do you think Africa is left behind by the rest of the world on investment sides and overall developments, and even on several other grounds?
Actually, Africa is not left behind. Africa always in front. But unfortunately, for those people, they have their own agenda. They put Africa on behind, or Africa is totally, unfortunately, it's wrong. Okay. We are African, and I believe on Africa, and I believe on African people and African youth, and Africa is coming soon.
Yeah.
When I say soon, that I mean soon by real project, by real development, yeah, by real people. I'm just one of the African people that believe on Africa and believe on the potential of African people. Mm-hmm. And we are not going to keep like the storage for the second or the first world, as they name it. We are not third world, but we are the beginning of the world.
So if we invite the world from an investment perspective, what are the top 3 areas you would recommend? So for example, I think agriculture, smart cities could be another one. What are the hot areas in your opinion?
You can just blind close your eyes and put your finger down sub-Saharan, any country you choose, the opportunity there.
Yeah. And how do you see the drive on towards innovation, technology smart cities, blockchain adoption. How do you see that in Africa?
This is the end of the world now they reach. They are talking about all this kind of advances in artificial intelligence, smart cities, e-government, and so on. So, and let's say the European or the Western in general, they are on that now. But we are an African, underdeveloped now. We're gonna start from the least technologies. That means we are in front, not in the back.
Fantastic. Another important question, the world is moving towards the digital currencies, when you talk about one word, one currency. So how do you see the adoption of digital currency in Africa?
Digital currency or anything under 01, actually it is in Africa right now, and this is one of the big vision of African Union to be digitalized for everything. Anything now in Africa is going to be digital. I remember on the conference, the African summit in Kigali, one of the real vision in Africa, one passport, and now already start in 15 countries in East Africa. They use only one passport. Even if your passport expire in any country of those 15 countries, it means you have to go to the immigration and renew your passport. And this is one of the really something you have to be proud about it. This is the one. For example, let's say you have a company in Uganda. You can use this trade license and do any kind of your business, your activities in Rwanda, in Kenya, in Somalia, in Congo Brazzaville, in South Sudan, under the same identity, under the same name. That means activities now, the commission, will become more step front than the world trade. And this exactly took us to use the digital. When you come to the digital currency, this is one of the major projects, and it's going to be nearly in coming few years.
One last question, Doctor, very important. If we look into the worldwide economies after COVID-19, it have badly affected certain industries. And in my opinion, some of those industries are going to be wiped out after COVID-19. So how do you see how much effect the COVID-19 have on African countries, and how much it's going to be in your way, on your vision for building the larger picture towards Africa?
African country, as any country in the world, also they get affected by this pandemic. But it depends about the region, it depends about how the country is strong from the beginning. But definitely we suffer like any countries. But regarding the good vision and very respect from our old leaders, they really working hard to bring Africa again after this pandemic.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ibrahim. It's really a great honor to have you here today. And we are looking forward to build certain strategic alliances to work closely. And we invite also the international companies to be a part of this journey. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Usman. It's my pleasure to be your guest. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, viewers, for watching the show. Thanks, Dr. Ibrahim, for your presence. And if you are looking for like strategic alliances to provide your services in Africa in the areas of smart cities, infrastructure development, green energy, agriculture, youth development. So we have an extremely important group here, which is IBU group in Dubai, and looking forward to talk about all these areas in further details with different experts in my coming shows. Thank you very much.